Did you use the word smart? So you said you went to Delaware State, but you forgot the name of your college. You didn't go to Delaware State. You graduated either the lowest or almost the lowest in your class. Don't ever use the word smart with me. Don't ever use that word.
Oh, give me a break.
Because you know what? There's nothing smart about you, Joe.
Stop! Stop! He's already dead.
Wow, Salty Army. We just did a 2-hour broadcast. Even the cat's tired back there. We watched the entire Joe Biden-Donald Trump debate live. And to be honest with you, here are my takeaways. First of all, thank you guys. Holy shit. We had 13,000 plus people for a good chunk of that. I am embarrassed and saddened that I cannot thank every single one of you who donated money to my channel, supporting my family, my wife, my cat, myself. Thank you so much. All of your support is greatly, greatly appreciated. Again, I'm sorry that I wasn't able to read off your super chats, and thank you. There was just so much going on, and quite honestly, if I would have kept stopping that debate stream, we'd still be broadcasting into the wee hours of the morning to probably 2 people, because people would have left. But thank you. All of that money will go to make sure that we get the message of fuck communism out there, broadcasted loud and clear, and to get this cat some kitty yums. But thank you. So, first things first, Donald Trump destroyed Joe Biden. I don't give a shit what the newspapers are going to say in the morning. I don't care what CNN is going to run tomorrow after they get a whole bunch of diversity hires, angry diversity hires, to write up these articles protecting Joe Biden. Donald Trump came out and steamrolled this potato, absolutely destroyed him. Within the first few minutes of this debate, I didn't think Joe Biden was going to make it because Donald Trump was all over him, fucking this dude up so bad that he was stammering. Chris Wallace kept jumping in. Chris Wallace, if you go back and you watch this entire hour and 40-minute long debate between these two people, Chris Wallace never has to jump in to save Donald Trump. Chris Wallace jumps in to save Joe Biden at least 3 times that I can really remember, probably more than that, because I was trying to monitor the chat, monitor the stream, monitor my my bladder situation. Obviously, I was a couple beers deep, but Donald Trump didn't need any help. The entire debate, Donald Trump was very strong, very clear, very commanding, had stage presence, was not deterred by the moderator, not deterred by Joe Biden. He was not stopped once at all. He was running all over these two idiots. Even with Chris Wallace running protection for Joe Biden, Donald Trump was bitch slapping everybody on that stage. The dude had control of the stage at every moment where he wanted control, and that was most of this debate. There's no denying this. I know I'm a person running a cheerleading event for Donald Trump. I know that I have a clear bias, but anybody telling you that there was any offense from Joe Biden is a fucking liar. Joe Biden looked old. Joe Biden looked tired. Joe Biden looked decrepit. Joe Biden looked like he was doing a Weekend at Bernie's skit on that stage. He was fucked up this entire time. And the only thing that the mainstream media press and you leftards can say about Joe Biden is, holy shit, he was able to stand there for an hour and a half. That's it. That is the low bar of expectation that you have for electing somebody to run this fucking country. This country that is at war. By your own words, we're at war with Russia, right? If Russia has taken Donald Trump and used him as order to run this place, that he's Putin's cock holster, whatever that is, if we toss him out, we're clearly going to be at war with Russia. You want this fucking potato running things? He can't compute numbers. Compute. His brain's completely broken when it comes to any type of numbers. Even during this debate, every time numbers came up, he was all fucked up. He's tired. He's exhausted. He doesn't know what planet he's on. He got the questions beforehand. He had a script, and every fucking question, he ran right back. He looks at the camera. He makes an appeal to the people at home watching this, and he says, didn't Donald Trump done fuck up the Wu flu? Didn't he kill somebody in your house? No matter what the question was, he looks at the camera and he says, Wu flu, Donald Trump killed 200 people. That's it. This dude didn't bring anything to the table. He didn't bring anything to the lectern. He was a complete potato, and he was being bitch slapped left and right from Donald Trump. My only criticism of Donald Trump, I got 2 of them actually. I think that energy that he came in with, that first 15 minutes, Donald Trump was all over Joe Biden, just being savage left and right, attacking Joe Biden, attacking his policies, attacking his track record or lack thereof, going all over the place, hitting Hunter Biden left and right. He should have kept doing that. He should have kept interrupting. Listen, Joe Biden done throwing the fucking rules out right at the beginning. Donald Trump, Joe Biden had an agreement that they were going to have a third party check their ears for a listening device. It didn't look like Joe Biden was on a listening device, but he threw those rules out at the beginning. He said, no, I don't want to do that anymore. Okay, well, fine. Well, then, I'm going to jump all over you during the 2 minutes. You're more than welcome to jump on me during my 2 minutes, but I'm going to shut you down. And that's exactly what happened. Donald Trump should have just kept doing it. This dude was on his knees. He was buckled. Again, the first 15 minutes, go look it up. At least twice, Chris Wallace jumps in and saves Joe Biden. This thing was almost a devastating blow to Joe Biden's campaign run because he was fucking wobbling, and Chris Wallace done saved this man's career. That's criticism number one. Should have just went full force. They ain't gonna let you debate this man again. I was wrong, 100% wrong. I didn't think there was gonna be a debate. There was a debate. I didn't think Donald Trump and Joe Biden were gonna have a live debate. It was a live debate. I didn't think that Joe Biden was gonna be able to stand the entire time. I was wrong. I was wrong on all accounts. I'm not going to be wrong this time. There won't be a second debate. After what the fuck just happened right now, with Donald Trump being all over this shithead for an hour and 40 fucking minutes, they ain't going to put him on the same stage again. Joe Biden looked devastated. Joe Biden looked fucked up. The only criticism outside of Donald Trump not finishing him right then and right there within the first 15 minutes of this debate was it got to a point where they bring up fucking Charlottesville again. Every fucking time with you lefties. For a man that you're running against where you're saying he's incompetent, that he's corrupt, that he doesn't know what he's fucking doing, why do you have to keep running it back to Charlottesville? You guys will not publish the full quote. The full quote from Charlottesville, Donald Trump says, there were good people on both sides, but I'm not talking about the white supremacists, and I'm not talking about the fucking neo-Nazis. It's as clear as day, and it's written in text. The only people who could be fucking confused by this at this point are stupid fucking lefty voters and people trying to take advantage of stupid fucking lefty voters. That's your own fault. They bring this out again. And Joe Biden runs the same fucking hoax, and Chris Wallace goes, hey, Donald Trump, will you disavow the white supremacists and the Nazis? And my only criticism of Donald Trump, because I know these fucking shithead libtards are going to bring this up, he didn't come out and say, yes, I clearly denounce the neo-Nazis and the white supremacists. In fact, Joe Biden, Chris Wallace, CNN, lefties in general, show me anybody with an audience that's full fucking Nazis that support Donald Trump where I have to worry about losing their fucking votes. Because it doesn't exist. And he's telling them, I'd be more than happy. Who do you want me to fucking disavow? Who do you want? Give me the name. Give me the fucking verbiage that you want me to say. I will repeat it. I will disavow them. And the entire scene's so chaotic that Chris Wallace just moves on. But I know the lefties are going to come out there and say, see, Donald Trump wouldn't say, I disavow white supremacists. But if you look at the original quote, he has already done it. The Charlottesville hoax is a fucking hoax. Why does he need to come out in 2020 and disavow white supremacists when he did it during the fucking day that it happened? The event itself, he has come out on record, it's written down. It will never be good enough for you shitheads. And the fact that you're going to bring this up and throw it out there that Donald Trump didn't disavow white supremacists by fucking name is absolute bullshit and shows that you have untenable ground. That you guys don't have any morals and you don't have any, there's no credibility left in the mainstream media press. You're still pushing this. Meanwhile, Joe Biden won't disavow BLM. He won't disavow Antifa violence. These people, these shitheads right now are burning down Portland. These shitheads right now are burning down Seattle. He said Antifa is an idea and it's not an organization. That's what Joe Biden said. Joe Biden looked in the camera and said, all of you fucking idiots who are lefty voters are going to believe this. Antifa doesn't exist. Meanwhile, Antifa is saying, no, Antifa exists. Bail out Antifa. We need bail reform for Antifa members and we want to get them out because they're burning shit down. This entire debate was an ass beating from beginning to end, and it was Joe Biden getting his ass beat. There wasn't a single moment during this 1 hour and 40 fucking minutes that Donald Trump looked tired, that Donald Trump looked exhausted, that anybody ran over Donald Trump. Donald Trump didn't need to be saved by Chris Wallace, and Joe Biden never went on the offensive. Anybody who tells you different is a fucking liar. You can go look this up. an hour and 40 minutes of Joe Biden getting the shit kicked out of them, and somehow, well, I know what the lefties will say, because again, the low bar of expectations for you leftards is that he didn't die, that he made it, that he didn't have a gigantic verbal gaffe. He didn't have a gigantic verbal gaffe because he had a script, and the script was Orange Man bad, Orange Man's a racist, Orange Man's a Nazi, and Orange Man killed 200,000 people. And he looks in the camera and doesn't deviate from that, and that's all that you had for an hour and 40 minutes of Joe Biden. It was complete and utter bullshit. Joe Biden brought nothing to the table. Joe Biden barely made it through an hour and 40 minutes against Donald Trump. And I'll give you this. I said that he wouldn't. He did, but he did not do a good job. He looked awful. This should be devastatingly bad for all of the political agnostics who are looking, the undecided people who watch this, they know that Joe Biden is a fucking dead turd. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. And again, the Salty Army. Holy shit. My cat thanks you. My wife thanks you. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you guys. The amount of support that you threw at us tonight while I just essentially sat there and watched this debate with you is fucking insane. You guys are savage. You guys are legion. Thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you so much for having my family's back. I will have yours, and I will make sure that every day until I'm fucking dead or booted off all of these platforms, I will bring the content that tells these commies to eat a big bag of American fucking freedom dicks. We coming for you idiots at the ballot box. We're gonna BTFO you and send you shitheads back to fucking Cuba, where the fuck you want to go, but you can't stay here. You ain't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. This is America. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching the video. Support the chat. If you want to be kept up to date on these lefties losing, hit that subscribe button and make way, because the salt must flow.